morning, class. My name's Leslie, and this is my partner,
Paige.
And today we will be doing our worm experiment. So let's get to it.
So for our hypothesis, my group and I were able to test out that if we present a variety of food options to two groups of earthworms, then we will be able to determine the preference between the worms that will be eating real food and the worms that will be eating non-real foods.
Then for the procedures that we followed, we placed 12 worms in each container, and twice a day we sprayed water in order to keep the environment humid. Then once a week, specifically every Sunday, we fed each group of worms. For the worms that ate real food, we fed them lettuce, carrots, and cucumber. For the worms that ate non-real foods, we fed them pet hair, a soaked tea bag, and newspaper. We were able to collect our data with the use of pictures, videos, and observations, and then we were able to put it all together in a data table. Hey guys, this is day 1 of our worm project, and our current location that our worms are in is in this bucket. We put tape on the bucket so it could serve like as a table, and then we put the worms in these 2 bins, and then we did some holes right here on the sides of the container, so that way when we have to moisten the soil, the water can just drain out.
After about 4 weeks of experimenting, we can conclude that our worms preferred the leaf of lettuce instead of the other foods. Although the worms did eat the other foods and materials, the lettuce was consumed entirely before the week was over, unlike the other options. Some of the problems that we encountered were that during the first week, the worms were not going underground and they stayed on the surface. Another problem was figuring out the preference of non-real foods for the worms. Also, some of the worms had even tried to escape their container. With this being said, if we were to repeat this experiment, we would consider using wider containers to prevent the worms from escaping and experimenting with more options for the worms that ate non-real foods. As our last observation, we noticed that there was a worm that was cut in half and we're not sure what happened, but it is still alive. Well, that's all for today. We hope you enjoyed our video or enjoyed watching. And that's all.
See you next time.
Yeah.